Residents of the beach town of Busua in the western region are hailing a decision to reopen the country's international airport to commercial flights. The small town, which is a hotbed for tourists, mainly from the US and Europe, has had its local economy badly hit since the airport closure and suspension of international travel as a result of the coronavirus pandemic. They're hopeful the local economy will begin to pick up as the tourists start trickling in. Here's Joy News' Justice Beidou with more.
Felix Bentum is not sure what the future holds now. He had built a company that used to connect tourists who wanted to volunteer in Ghana. In under 5 years, he had brought over 500 people from all over the world to work and holiday in the beach town of Busua, where he has lived all his life.
I had to send back all the volunteers I had from the UK in March because as at when the virus was starting to rise, the parents and the families of the volunteers were a bit like paranoid, and then everyone was calling, and so I had to send them back home. I had about 120 bookings for this year, only in the UK. So like it was going to be a very like big boost for the project and then the program as well, and it's also going to boost the economy of the village as well.
Depending on where you are or what you do, you will feel the impact of COVID-19 differently. But this small town, one that largely survives on the thousands of tourists who come here every day, was brutally hit when borders were shut.
It's a bit of tragedy because nobody's coming and...
Kangaroo Pouch, run by middle-aged Ya Echa, has not had any guests for 3 months now. It employs 10 full-time staff and is one of over 15 guest houses in this small town. Half of that number have folded up in the last 3 months alone.
Nobody's coming, and I got the workers, I have to pay them, but because of the situation, I can't sack them, and also, like I'm just keeping them. And as you've seen all the place, nobody is here, so quiet and been very, very sad. Like, nobody knows when is this going to get to the end.
I'm afraid we're not going to see that increment. Even if it gets better in a few months, it's going to be like reduced because of the virus.
For the villagers of Busua, it's a daily struggle of counting down the clock until borders open again. And for the tourists who have for years held its local economy up to come back. Justice Beidou, Joy News, Busua.